All right, guys. Now I want to talk about. I want to show you guys how, um, I was able to make $118,000 in one weekend. All right, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so but with Google Ads, so before we even dive in, all right, these are the campaign objectives for Google Ads. So when you click on create campaign. So this is my Google Ads account. As you can see, total so far, the last few months we've made $350,000, let's say. Um, Even a bit more. Google didn't collect. Google didn't report most of the sales we recorded, so we had about $410,000 made, but they didn't capture that. They didn't capture, or they're still capturing it. Um, but when you come here, creating a Google Ads, right? When you click on this, right? You click on new campaign. All right. This is what you then see. Okay. Now Google is going to ask you, what is your campaign objective? Very important. If you want to collect leads, then you do that. That means leads means you have a form and you want to collect contact details or request um, from the customer that is interested in either making inquiries or interested in your service. Right. That's what leads is. You're collecting leads. Then you would reach out to the leads either by calling them or by emailing them, whatever, whatever one. Website traffic means you want to get people right. You want to get people to the right people to visit your website. That means um, this works if you have a blog, right? Yes, you sell a product, but the blog is part of a funnel. So you want to drive people to the blog for them to understand or to know more about the product, right? The benefit of the product and how the product is used, all that stuff. Um, then before they can decide if to buy the product or not, within the blog you are marketing your product. So you have like external links, right? External links littered around the blog that takes them into either the product page or to some other stage in the funnel. Okay, so that is how I would use website traffic. Um, our promotion this is for Google Play Store, so app developers that want to promote the app. If you have a physical store, let me say you have a physical store in Alaba, for example, you want to send people to visit your store, or maybe you have a local store, maybe you have a mini mart within your neighborhood. um you can drive visit to local stores. Honestly, this usually works for or this usually works in the Western world. I wouldn't do this in Nigeria. I don't think, the Google my business stuff where you can put your business location. That works in Nigeria, but this is waste of money in Nigeria. But this works very well if you have a physical store in the Western countries. Um, you can also create campaign without goal guidance, right? What I normally do sometimes is either do sales, okay, or other because I sell through website, right? This is e-commerce, is dropshipping. So I drive sales through, I opt in for the sales objective, or sometimes I really just want to go plain. I don't want to go with any goals guidance, and both works. Both makes me money. There are times I use this. Okay, go into the buy to get our course and find out. Yeah, and enroll into our course and find out. But then, anyways, awareness and considerations. You want to reach a broad audience. You want to drive awareness. Um, this is fantastic if you want to use it with, um, if you want to use it for like if you want to run YouTube ads, then and YouTube awareness ads, then this works. All right, this works. You want to drive awareness. Maybe you launched a new product and you want to increase the awareness for that product. Then you can use this. Like you're in the consideration stage of your marketing funnel or your sales funnel. Then you can use this. All right, but I go for this usually drive sales online, so on my website, or go for this. Okay, now depending on my goals or depending on what I'm trying to achieve, I might also go for this. All right. um so now let's break down the 118,000 in one in the weekend. um Yeah, one product brought in $70,000, and this is this is very profitable because I spent only $18,000 in in advertising, then to make $70,000. My my bounce rate was very low. My conversion rate was very high. So now what I'm going to do is scale the product. So I'm going to increase the marketing budget for this product to sell the product more. All right. Hopefully, I could, I don't know, make close to. I'm thinking I could finish the year with um, let's see, 1.1, $1.2 million off this product alone. This is Q4, Q4, Q4. Q4 is where we make the money. All right, that is where things, people are buying for, it is the festive period. Christmas is coming, Halloween is there, Thanksgiving, Boxing Day, New Year's. Then the people that have birthdays in between. So there's every reason that, like, it's a giftable period, and people buy a lot of gift for themselves, for families and friends. So a lot of money is being spent during this Q4 period. If you ask other dropshippers, this is the period we look forward to. We look towards when it comes to making money. We look towards this Q4. Okay. Um, I know you're watching us from outside and you're thinking, how do I start? How do I join this? How do I start making money in drop shipping? How do I start my own e-commerce business, drop shipping business? You have to you need to make up a mind. You need to honestly be ready to work because you are a beginner. One thing I would say, don't compare your day one to my 10th year. Like, I'm doing this. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm a master in this, right? So you can't compare your day one to 10 years. You need to humble yourself, be ready to learn, enroll into one of our courses, and begin your journey because you need knowledge, a ton of them, right? You need guidance, a lot of it to navigate this because this is a business. This is not, you're not. We're not printing money here in terms of money doesn't grow on trees. No, this is work, right? I have two people I have to take care of. One, the customer. Two, the supplier. I have to maintain relationship with both parties. Then I have to maintain relationship with Shopify if that is what I'm using, or BigCommerce if that is what I'm using, and my payment processor, Stripe. And if you're in Nigeria, Paystack. If you can't afford Stripe, then use Paystack. You have to maintain relationship with them. Those are your stakeholders. Okay, so this is business. You have to be organized and you have to be willing to put in time. So if you're ready to go this journey to really change your life, take this step. You know, start enroll into our course, um, and start gathering and start and begin your journey, right? Because our course is very in depth. Our course is very in depth. So everything you need is there. It's up to you. Anyways, this is done. I just want to show you guys, how much I made over the weekend. $118,000. Uh, you could do it yourself, but you have to take action. You need to take action.